Hey DigiFans, and welcome back to DigiDom, the series of videos where I take you from zero to digital hero using Adobe Spark. Now, in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make a breaking news report using random objects, or just one in fact, from around your house. Now, I used a baby elephant because I had one lying around. You might not have a baby elephant lying around, but you can use anything you like. It can be a person in your house, it can be an object, it can be a toy, like a Lego figure, something like that. Anything you like, but it must be newsworthy, and you're gonna make it using Adobe Spark Video. As always, if you're using a phone or a tablet, you can download the Spark apps individually, Spark Page, Post, and Video. If you're using a laptop or a desktop, go to spark.adobe.com. Okay, so let's get going. Click the plus up here and go straight to video. Give it a name, so mine's going to be DigiDom News. Okay, now I've got all of my work that I'm going to do here. You might have this written down on a piece of paper, but I've got the different sections. I've got title, start of the news, the intro, and then I've got the start of the story, the main event of the story, and how it ended. So let me show you how this works. So we've got our first title. So I'm going to pop that in here as some text, and then I'm going to press the plus here and go to photo. I'm actually going to go to find free photos because I haven't got one for this. So I'm just going to put news. This one's pretty cool. Now, what you can do with these images is you can press that button. You could zoom in and move it around and things like that. But what I am going to do is record this little voiceover here. Press the voiceover button here. Welcome to DigiDom News, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If you want to remove the narration, you can just click there and record it again, or you can just press the button and it does the same thing. You can preview it down here as well. Welcome to DigiDom News, the truth, the whole truth. Now, I don't think that that's a particularly newsy style piece of music, but I know that this one is. And also, I'm going to reduce the sound a little bit. I'm going to add another slide by pressing this button down here, and this comes up here. So I've got a piece of video I want to put in, and it's this opening one. And what you get down here is you get these sliders. Now you can trim off bits at the start and bits at the end. Good evening. Nice, I like that. So I want the whole clip here, so I'm going to press save. First thing I'm going to want to do is press the little speaker button and make sure my voice is going to be loud. I'm also going to, you can zoom into these things. I'm going to add some text in, which is going to be, but instead of it being in the center like that, I'm going to change mine to a caption. I like that. And then I'm going to add in the next slide. So this is my main news story. So I'm going to put some text in. And then I can add in my text. And then also, I've got some video that I'm going to pop in here. Now, let me show you what I'm going to do first. So let's just press save on this. I'm not going to try and trim this clip here because I'm going to show you what I want to do with it. So press save, and then I can move this caption here. I might pop it up there. And let me show you a little technique. I'm going to record my voiceover first, which is this one. Eric the elephant was scrubbing his sink, as he did every day, when suddenly the tap turned on without warning. As the bath began to fill up, he found himself struggling to get out, and his life flashed before his eyes. So we've got our voiceover in here, and let me show you what I'm going to do now. So if I go back into this trim button here, if I press this button here, align to narration, my voice recording and video will stay aligned. So the video clip will be the same length as the narration. So let me show you. Now I can move this around and choose where I want it to go. So I want it to have the tap turned on suddenly without warning. Okay, so press save. Now you can do other things like zooming in on this, but I'm pretty happy. So I'm just going to move on to the next one, press the plus, and we're going to look at doing this section here, the main event. So my caption that I want to put in, I do think captions work really well for news stories. Pop that one in there. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to record my voiceover first because it probably will save me some time. Let me record this one. Luckily, neighbors heard the baby elephant's cries, and within seconds, the fire brigade arrived on the scene with an elephant spatula, lifting this precious creature to safety. And now when I put my video in, and just like we did last time, make sure it's in red. I want it to be when the tap is still on and when the spatula starts to come in. Nice, rescuing the elephant. And that'll do, press save. Great stuff. Now I'm going to put rescue up in the top left. Actually, maybe the sound of the tap is a little bit loud. So maybe I'll just put it on soft. Cool. And I'm going to go and press
the plus down here again. So we're on to slide number 5. So this is the end of my news story. Pop in my caption here and then do my voiceover first. Since the incident, Eric has been campaigning to raise awareness of the dangers of elephants cleaning sinks. His hard work has been rewarded with hundreds of pounds of donations from the public. Cool. Voiceover in, press the plus here, and here's the, oh no, it's the charity one. That's the one I want. Open that up, and again, it's aligned it to my voice. Now there is a sort of better, I think. This second section is the better section. Now you can hear, there's my baby in the background. So I'll probably need to take the sound off that one. There we go. The coins are coming in. Nice. So there you go. Press save. And now press the speaker button. Mute that clip. Make sure we don't need any sounds that we don't need. Move the charity up there because most of the action is down here. And then I'm going to add my last clip in here. It's going to be a video. Pop that in there. I'm pretty sure we need all of it. Let me just check.
That's all we've got time for on today's news. From all of us here at DigiDom News, I'm DigiDom. You stay classy, DigiFans.
Aha! Let me show you what I'm going to do here. Let me show you something. So if I go here,
you stay classy.
So this You Stay Classy DigiFans, I want to put on a different slide. So let me show you what I'm going to do.
I'm DigiDom.
I'm DigiDom. I'm going to stop it there. It stopped around about there. Just let me check that.
I'm DigiDom. If
I press save now, watch what I can do. You see this thing here? It says continue clip. Now don't forget the You Stay Classy DigiFans. I want that to be slightly different. So if I press continue clip here.
You Stay Classy DigiFans.
But I think I can leave it round about there. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to zoom right in on this end bit. Have a little preview here, see what it's like. Oh, you can't hear. That's because I haven't put it on loud. Maybe also I need to bring that music down a little bit as well. Let me just check that. Now, if we give it a play now.
You stay classy, DigiFans.
I like that. And then I can end it if I want to. You don't have to do this, but you can end it with a kind of ending slide. This one here is pretty good. Click here, zoom in, and maybe add a little thanks for watching. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. And maybe I'll turn that into a caption as well. Take it up to the top here, zoom in ever so slightly more on this. So now that you've got all of your things in place, just go back and check things like, have you got things on the right level of sound? This one's on loud, I'm happy about that. And when you're ready, you can download your video by clicking here. If you want to share it with people, then you can just publish it here, create the link. And after a minute or so, that'll be ready. Just copy that and you can share it with your family and your friends. If you ever do something like changing the theme, for example, then I would need to go back into share and then publish again to get a new link. And you would do that by clicking this update link. And if you need a structure for your own, then this one is quite good. You have 1 to 6, you have the title, breaking news, then you've got the first part of your story, the main part of your story, how your story ended, and then you just finish it with a little goodbye. Let's take a look at mine. Welcome to DigiDom News, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Good evening and welcome to today's top story. A rare red baby elephant nearly drowns in a sink but lives to tell the tale. Not only that, but the baby elephant has since gone on to raise thousands of pounds for charity.
Eric the elephant was scrubbing his sink as he did every day when suddenly the tap turned on without warning. As the bath began to fill up, he found himself struggling to get out and his life flashed before his eyes. Luckily, neighbors heard the baby elephant's cries and within seconds, the fire brigade arrived on the scene with an elephant spatula, lifting this precious creature to safety. Since the incident, Eric has been campaigning to raise awareness of the dangers of elephants cleaning sinks. His hard work has been rewarded with hundreds of pounds of donations from the public.
That's all we've got time for on today's news. From all of us here at DigiDom News, I'm DigiDom. You stay classy, DigiFans. I hope you enjoyed that, DigiFans, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of your breaking news stories. So please do share your videos with me using the hashtag DigiDom or by finding me on the socials, Dom_trainer. That was a lot. As always, if you haven't yet subscribed to these videos, then subscribe, get on with it, get it out of the way, get it over with, and then I won't say it anymore. Well, I will. I'll say it at the end of every video, so you should just do it anyway. But apart from that, where am I going to see you next? Yeah, that's right, on the next DigiDom video.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Click the link in the description below to explore more free online professional development and click the link on screen to subscribe to the channel for more videos.